Well, here we are, the one we've all been waiting for to sit down and have a yarn with the legend from St George, Brett Pechey. Welcome to Tamworth.
Thank you.
Now, they tell me if we can try and keep this to around half an hour, Joy's just down there unpacking the truck, flattening out the stables, filling the water buckets. If we can do this for half an hour, you don't have to have a turn of anything.
I'll get a turn of something tonight, I reckon, if we're here for half an hour, Brett, I can tell you.
Now, Brett, huge supporters of the sale. You're back again with sale horses. We've seen your horses that have had that stamp put on them, you know, pitch them away, they cut out on loose rein, they'll chase on loose rein. Everyone that buys them takes them home and has the same amount of fun and success on them. They've come back in and shown in the challenge, the classic. Phenomenal what the program they've had. Tell us a little bit more about the sale horses you've got this year.
We've actually we brought three down. We got plus Jono, our son's got one, and our daughter's got one as well. So we've got three 4-year-old mares. We've got a Once in a Blue Boon mare that's out of a Catskills Playboy Roy mare. I actually broke my leg during the year, unfortunately, so she missed sort of 6 to 8 weeks' work, which is a bit of a beggar, but she's picked up and she's going well. Joy's got a 4-year-old mare by Desires Blue Trinity that was shown during the year in the snaffle bits, and Joy ran quite a few places on her and did really well. And won the aggregate at Nebo on her, so that was good. And we've got another 4-year-old mare by No More One More out of a direct Pep the Boomsmall mare. And Jono showed her during the year, and that was his first year, and I think, from memory, I hope I'm not telling you a lie, I think he won 4 or 5 events on her and placed up quite a few times, so she was going really well. And then I've got a 3-year-old buckskin mare by Time and Time Again out of a direct Acres mare.
Yes.
And she was bought out of the Nutrien sale online there 18 months ago. The one they had to have online when the COVID was bad. And then we've got a Shines Like Metallic gelding, a 2-year-old, which came out of our feeder sale this year at Toowoomba, out of the yearling sales, and he's coming through, and Jono's going to ride him through for us, so that'll be good.
That's been one of the biggest things that we've seen in your program. Not only have you supported Nutrien Tamworth, the classic, the big one, you've also, on the other hand, supported Toowoomba. You've gone there and bought the yearlings, taken them home, you've ridden them for 18 months, and then brought them down here with that solid foundation on them. That's a huge step that, you know, you can go there and give some confidence to the vendors going to Toowoomba that they're going to get money for their horses. Then you turn around, take them home, you value at them for the, you know, the people that have sold them. They know they're going to good trainers. They're going to get a good opportunity. Come down here as, say, 3-year-olds. They get sold and then come into the Landmark Classic. It's a win-win for everyone.
It is, Bretto. Yeah, it's been really good. Nutrien and Toowoomba's doing a great job with that yearling sale. And, you know, they've had some tough times there at times. It's been a tough sale for them, you know, but they've stuck with their guns. And look what Simon and the crew, Simon Booth and the crew do up there, and obviously Bardo and whoever else is involved in it, mate. It's a phenomenal setup. And we've had a lot of success coming out of Toowoomba. It's a great place to buy our yearlings. There's some really nice, well-bred yearlings there. And, we've had a lot of success coming out of Toowoomba and then reselling the horses and sort of value-adding on them, as you say.
So tell us a little bit more about the property at St George. So fair few goats on there.
Yeah, so we live just sort of southwest of St George, 30k southwest of St George. We've got 25,000 acres there. And a lot of sandy country. We have got a fair bit of good black country as well, so the horses are right. We run them on the black country all year round. So our program with the young horses, they come home from Toowoomba, basically, depending on when they're born, but basically get broken in straight away. And then they just stay at home, mate, and then they just get ridden. It's just a matter of miles and miles and miles.
Yes.
And each day they just get ridden. They'll get ridden for probably 12, 14 months. And then as they're going along, then I'll start them on the cattle or the goats or whatever I need to start them on, and just take it from there, mate. Yeah.
So obviously we've seen the horses and the goats on the property that you've got up there. There's been a sighting of 2 roosters up there recently on the property. Simon Booth and Richard Cuff, I believe they've a couple of roosters getting around there. Have you handled them?
Yeah, look, you know, it takes a bit of doing, but we stick with them.
Yeah.
You know, and we're here to help everyone, aren't we? You know what I mean? So we try and stick with Simon and Cuffy, but they're, you know, like the wives are lovely.
Yes.
Yeah, and they make beautiful apricot slice, the wives.
That's
they do a great job. The boys, well,
Yeah.
You know, it's a long conversation if we start talking about them, but
Lucky-
they hold their end up, put it that way.
Lucky the helicopters muster the cattle, because you don't like to see them out there too much. But anyway, the prodigal son Boothie, he's due to blow in here this afternoon, so we probably should go and help Joy unpack that truck so we can have a beer with him when he gets here. Peach, all the best with your sale horses. They're going to be absolutely outstanding as they are every year. Can't wait to see you get in there and throw the reins away at them and let them dance around in front of a cow, and best of luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It'll be a great show. Thank you very much.
We'll be back with someone else under the tree here in Nutrien 2022.